Casper Dennis here for Submission Radio Australia, proudly brought to you by Musashi. We're standing here with the man who's taken on Donald Cerrone, Robbie Lawler, this weekend at UFC 214. Robbie, we know that a lot of fighters, they don't particularly love the media aspect, and I would assume you fit that bill, but what was it like being away for a year, and now that you're back in that setting, did you miss it at all?
Miss what?
I guess this, being around everybody and answering the questions, speaking to all the media ahead of the fight.
No.
What's the part you look forward to the most, I guess? Was it stepping in the cage and obviously fighting Cerrone?
Obviously fighting and hanging out with my buddies.
Well, let's talk about that time you had off, because we know you're a bit of an outdoorsman. You like to do a bit of fishing. You like to get out there. What's the funnest thing that was a bit of a highlight to you that you did during your time off, where you didn't have to think about fighting, didn't have to worry about having to do interviews and media day with people like us, and just got to enjoy yourself?
I went to Disney World with my son. And,
was that a tough decision? Because there's two. We're going through it right now. There's Disneyland and there's California.
World.
World, okay.
The one here is land. And
yeah, because we're going through that. Have you been to the ones here, land or?
Yeah, it's smaller.
And do you have a recommendation? Should we go to Disneyland or California Adventure later on?
Huh?
Because there's California Adventure nearby.
Oh, I've never been to the.
Okay, so we'll go to Disneyland. But how was Disney World? That was a highlight for you?
It was good, yeah.
What did you ride?
Rides.
Any particular favorite one?
Whichever ones my son wanted to go on. I'm just there for him to have a good time, and I could care less about picking the rides.
Sure. But the time away, speak to us a little bit about that as well, from a standpoint of taking a break from fighting, from being in the octagon. Health-wise and recovery-wise, was it good for the body to have some time away from the octagon and some of the more hardcore, grueling training camps that you have to go through for your fights?
No, I was working. I mean, I was taking time off from this.
Yeah.
I wasn't taking time off from the training and making sure my body's in shape, because a lot of people don't realize you can't just not do anything. You got to continue to get better, take care of your body. Otherwise, you come into a camp, you're out of shape, and you're working on getting in shape, and you don't even get to concentrate on sharpening your skills.
Why did you feel that you needed a little bit of an extended time off? Because a lot of people believe it was something to do with, I guess, the head. After the Tyron Woodley fight, you want to just make sure that obviously the head is intact and everything.
No. It's because I wanted to take some time off. It wasn't because of any issues. And when you don't tell people anything, they start to speculate because they have nothing else to talk about and whatever.
So what was it? Was it just a case of you had a rigorous schedule, and then obviously after that fight you want to take a bit of a break and have a bit of family time?
The case was I wanted time off. That's it. No one needs to know this or that or why or how or what I did. I wanted to take some time off.
That's right, and there was a good time at Disney World. You will go on record and say that. Excellent. Let's talk about being back now, because this is a huge fight, man. A lot of people are really looking forward to it. You and Donald Cerrone is almost like a dream fight. Obviously, you've had some huge fights in the past. You were previously the champion, but having this fight with Cerrone, is it almost like ticking something off your bucket list? Is it possibly one of the opponents you've looked forward to fighting most out of the opponents that you fought previously in your career?
No.
No. Just another sort of fight for you?
Yeah.
How would you describe your relationship with Donald Cerrone? Because he spoke about how he's got a lot of adoration for you, a lot of respect. Is it hard for you going in there and fighting a guy who has a lot of respect for you?
No. Well, we're cordial. He's a good guy, but I'm a rough guy. When it comes to competing and getting in the octagon, I am who I am, so nothing's going to change.
Do you have your eye on the title picture at all? Because obviously Maia and Woodley are fighting on the same card. Are you looking at this as your chance to get another shot at the title, or is this just a chance for you to go out there and do what you sort of love doing, which is being in the octagon?
This is a chance for me to take a step in the direction that I want to take a step in, and go out there and beat somebody up and showcase who I am.
Is that the eventual goal for you? Do you want to become the UFC welterweight champion again?
That's funny. That's a really good question. I'm going to focus on this fight, because without winning this fight, it doesn't matter where I want to go next. Really, I need to focus on this fight, beat somebody up, kick somebody's ass, and that's it. That's all I'm focusing on.
I'm curious, because it seems like maybe that question has been thrown at you a lot during this media day. Does it sort of frustrate you when you hear people sort of talking about what's next and not really focusing?
No. What frustrates me is what I know people are going to do with the answer. oh, he said this, and then it's like posted, and it's like, man, really, you took that and you freaking posted it, and it's like, I just want to go beat somebody's ass and go home, and then everything else will take care of itself.
So let's talk about the fight quickly before we let you go. Obviously, people are going to know it's going to be a war. You and Donald are known for your battles, but looking at this matchup and your training style, is there a particular scenario that you see yourself winning in? Is there a specific battle that you're ready for, or are you just sort of ready for whatever as it goes down on Saturday?
Wherever it goes, I feel like I'm going to win the battle.
And just quickly, before we let you go, Robbie, what's it been like training at a new camp, no longer at ATT? How's everything clicking for you?
It's clicking.
A lot of people are curious why the move from ATT, a long-time stablemate of ATT. What was the decision to sort of go somewhere else?
People can keep wondering.
Awesome. Well, he is a man of mystery. We really appreciate the time and enjoyed speaking to you, Robbie, and we look forward to this fight, UFC 214. It's truly going to be a classic. Thanks again.
Cool. Thank you.